Hello everyone, it's Allie from Titan and welcome back to our channel. I'm here with our third and final personal break tonight. We have two hobby boxes here of Upper Deck Series 2 Hockey for Corey H. from Florida. So thank you so much, Corey, for letting me open up these boxes for you. Hope to find you some awesome hockey cards to add to your collection. Now I also noticed you chose pick up in store for your delivery preference. So these will be available in shop tomorrow when we open. Just come and get it sometime at your convenience. But I'm excited to go ahead and open these on up. We are starting to open up some more Series 2 Hockey again. Did restock some boxes on the website earlier today for both recorded and live personal breaks. Let's go ahead and see what we'll find in these two here by snapping us into the corner. And let's get started. Now, Bounty Hunter keeps talking about the unannounced Fanimation inserts. We did see Fanimation in Series 2 last year. We haven't found any this time. We have seen an unannounced autograph, rookie auto of Dante Fabro, I believe, for Nashville. We also found a acetate combo paper card this past weekend for Michael C. of one of the Sedin twins, a Young Gun flashback card. So we've seen some unannounced stuff, but we haven't seen a Fanimation. If they exist, hopefully we'll find one here. I'm tired of Bounty Hunter talking about it and me not being able to see what he's talking about. I just want to find something super cool. So let's get on into box number one. Since we are doing two boxes here tonight of this product, I will go ahead and open up both boxes and then I'll do our recap at the end of box number two. Let's see if we can find some unannounced cards. Whether it be auto, Young Gun, or an insert, I'm ready to see if we can find some goodies here for Corey. All right, here we go. Pack number one. Starting off with a fluorescence insert. Very cool. Who will it be? We have Mikhail Berdine here for the Jets. Fluorescence. Very cool start here. That is fluorescence number 34 for the Jets. Alrighty, pack number one. Got something to sleeve on up. Definitely not going to complain about that. Alright, here we go. Pack number two. Now, actually, it was a bit disappointing, but as I was going through the case, I was pulling boxes from one of the cases. To, of course, have on my storage shelf to be able to pull for live and recorded breaks, opening up a case. And actually, it didn't look too bad on the outside of the case, but inside, the boxes on the left-hand side, all the way through to the bottom left-hand corners were dinged. So we're just going to have to hold those boxes back for packs. So hopefully there's nothing too crazy in there. It'd be absolutely horrible if we got like a high-gloss Stutzla in there that just had an absolutely roached corner. Because definitely the packs that were in this stack, in those three boxes, it was very sad to look at. We're waiting, like I said, we're waiting to see. We'll let our box that we have open for packs finish, and then we'll open those up, probably just open up that row of cards for ourselves, see how bad they are, and just have the rest available. But that was pretty disappointing. That's, I guess, what happens when you don't check everything right away. I think probably if we had checked... Ooh, we have a pink Dazzlers coming up. Might have been able to get some replacement boxes, but we have a pink Roman Yossi here for Nashville. But that was just something sad to see. So, 3 less boxes that we'll have for personal breaks. Not sure how much we will keep putting on the website. It did restock a full case's worth. I think half of it's already gone. Do have a couple cases left. I know Bossman is keeping some boxes for in-store, and then might just hold on to a case long-term. We're not sure yet. But we have gone through a lot of Series 2. I know Series 1 definitely lasted longer, even though we had a little bit less product. You guys went absolutely nuts on release week with the product. But to be fair, there's a lot of awesome stuff in here, and it just makes me even more excited for that extended series set that's coming out later this year. Also very excited for Black Diamond Hockey. We'll be opening up a box to show you that new product off on the channel here tomorrow. That product is ridiculously expensive this year. You're not even guaranteed like an auto per box. I think it was saying 4 autos per inner case, so 40% of the boxes you open will have an auto. But I was like, ew, those are expensive. I don't understand why they're so expensive. To be fair, Black Diamond is always one of my favorite releases. I've always kind of admired it. But when I was younger, well, I mean, like about a year and a half ago, I was like, ooh, Black Diamond's so pretty, but I wouldn't spend that much money. That's when they're like $210 a box. Oof. I don't know. But I'm really excited to go ahead and open it on up tomorrow, but we had also got cut pretty heavily on it. We didn't even get a full case, just an inner case and 1 loose box. So didn't even, I think we had ordered 40 boxes, 2 cases. We got cut to 11. So Billy from Upper Deck, when he was here during our live stream, I was asking a little bit about allocations because we'd also got heavily cut on SPX when that comes out later this year. We had ordered 100 boxes. We're getting 1 case, 20 boxes. Apparently Upper Deck had been not printing really to demand, kind of unexpecting hockey to really get as popular as it is. So there's just apparently not enough product to go around. If that's true, not 100% certain, the world may never know. I will never know. I mean, it makes sense, but I don't know. I mean, I'm definitely excited if more and more people are getting into hockey cards, because it just, I don't know, more people to talk about hockey with. I feel like hockey, for being as large of a sport it is, I don't know too many people that like hockey, to be fair. I live in Florida. So does Corey. I don't know. But I'm excited. I'm excited for new hockey. Just wish we had more Black Diamond, and I wish it was cheaper. I don't think I can convince myself to buy a box. But I'm excited to take a look. Hopefully, the set is as gorgeous as last year. But I'm excited to open that up. Also coming out tomorrow. I mean, to be fair, I'm complaining about the price on Black Diamond, but Select Football is like almost $1.50, which is ridiculous. Hey, we have French variant here. Travis Zajac. Zajac? I've seen that name before. I don't think I've ever heard it pronounced. We have French variant here, Travis for New Jersey. So there is our French of the box. I believe we've only ever had one box that was missing a French. Typically, you should be getting either a base French parallel or a Jeune Loup Young Gun French. We also have two Young Guns here. I rambled about Black Diamond over those pulls. Award winners, O-Pee-Chee insert. So still waiting on 4 more Young Guns here in box number 1 at the least. Can always get a canvas Young Gun. You can always get an exclusives or high gloss at this point. Most likely won't be finding a French, but hey, we'll take it. Marquee Rookie Berdine to match our fluorescence from pack number 1. But finally, I'm very pleased to see actually that Black Diamond is coming out. Black Diamond was also supposed to come out like the first week of December or so last year. So it's been a while waiting. Hopefully everything looks nice. It's not like didn't get the artifacts treatment where they pushed it back and then there were still product issues. Hopefully everything is A-OK, 100% good. I am excited to check that. I'm probably excited for that the most tomorrow. Excited for that. Then Tribute Baseball, that's coming out. Tribute's a very nice product as well. I enjoyed opening it up last year. Actually, it was in my Tifa cosplay. Just happened to be the same day I was recording those Final Fantasy VII Remake videos on the channel. Interesting times about a year ago from now. Those were interesting times. It's weird. Like, actually, someone left a comment on this old Contenders Optic Football video, which Contenders Optic Football apparently came out last March for 2019. This time it's coming out on Friday, so in April. About a month of delay. And they're like, wow, Ally seems so different in 2019. I'm like, well, it's 2019 product, but this video is only a year old. I guess it just shows that I've improved a lot, but it's weird to think about that. It feels like that stuff, for me, was such a long time ago, but it really wasn't. We have Jenny Hakampa here. So, the product I'm least excited about this week in general is Select Football. I've never been the world's largest Select fan. I'm just not crazy about the way it looks. I know some people like it. Hey, Hoglander Young Gun, very nice. It's just not for me. I don't really like the borders of the cards. Contenders Optic looks very beautiful this year, though. Tribute, I always like the way Tribute looks. And like I said, number 1 excited for Black Diamond tomorrow. Black Diamond Marvel should be coming out on the 21st. If you see me looking over there, it's because I have my calendar. That's what I'm checking. And Black Diamond Marvel is supposed to come out in February. I'm hopeful that that date sticks. That should be a pretty cool product to open up as well. Hey, look at that Laugh Dazzlers. We have recently learned that the Laugh Dazzlers is about $30, so very nice insert. Very nice value here so far in this box for Corey. We got a pink Dazzlers, we have a fluorescence, we have a blue Laugh Dazzlers, we had a French, and a Hoglander Young Gun. And we're still waiting on 2 more Young Guns, I believe. 4 packs remain by the look of it. We have a Young Gun here. Maxime Letunov for the Sharks. Oh, I did actually, you guys probably noticing this video is up later than the other ones from earlier this evening. Canvas Victor Hedman. I felt like those couple videos, like my groove was super off. I don't know what it was. Like the whole, I can't believe it. The whole video where I was opening up the Super Bowl blaster box of Tampa Bay. I said Super Bowl 50. Like, it's Super Bowl 55. I I don't know. So I was like, I'm going to take a little break, kind of cool off, try and get my groove back. And I think I'm doing a better job. It's just sometimes you have those days where, like, you're trying real hard and just nothing works out. I hate having to record on those days because I feel like I'm not producing, like, top quality content. I always want to make stuff that's engaging for you guys. I don't like sitting around Calfoot Young Gun and having a lot of, like, silent time. You know, I want all my jokes to be good. I want to not butcher the jokes either when I'm telling them. Like, I want everything to be conveyed in the manner that I wish to present myself, which I think everybody does. You know, some days you get to, like, 90% of that, and you're like, that was okay. And some days you're at, like, 65%, and you're like, So I was like, I'm definitely going to take a breather before recording Corey's boxes. So I apologize, Corey, if you're not a person to stay up late and be like, Allie was going to do my box today. Where is it? And you tapped out, went and left, or just quit looking. I do apologize for that, but I'd rather provide you with a good video instead of just, like, Allie messes up for 30 minutes and then apologizes. So, sometimes, that's the thing, though. Sometimes if you're feeling a little like you can't get ideas to come into your head, this is like a strat that I employed, you know. It's weird to think that I was in high school was over 8 years ago for me. Like, when I was first year of high school was over 8 years ago now. Doesn't feel like it's been that long. It does and it doesn't at the same time. But sometimes, you know, if the ideas aren't coming, you're just, like, maybe you're trying to do an essay and you just keep writing a paragraph and you're like, I hate this. This just isn't working out the way I want. Just take a little bit of time and come back to it. Recharge a little bit. Maybe take a quick nap. Sometimes you just gotta come back to something later on. But here we go, getting on into box number 2. As I said at the beginning of the video, we'll go ahead and do a recap at the end of this box for Corey. Ooh, what do we have? Are you clear cut? You look like a clear cut. It is. These names are testing me tonight. For the Sabres, we have Henry J. Buffalo have broken their losing streak. So now they are only tied for the longest losing streak in the NHL. And as one may expect, they had beaten the Flyers. Flyers are having a not great time. Speaking of a team that has similar colors, and sometimes if I look too quickly, I get the logos mixed up with the Detroit Red Wings. I didn't realize it, but at home games in Tampa, so versus the Lightning over at Amalie Arena, hey, we have a red Vanacek here. I was reading like a post on Reddit. It was like almost like a 12-year losing streak or something ridiculous. Like they hadn't won a home game. It's something, I was like, I don't feel like this is right, but apparently it was a thing. I don't know how many years. For some reason, the number 12 was stuck in my head. That may not be right. Of course, correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. Don't want to be spreading false information. But I was like, this is insane. How? Also, how do people keep track of stuff like this? We have award winners, Hellbuck. Like, I remember when Liney and Dubois got traded between the Jets and Columbus. There was a stat that the only team that he hadn't scored against or something like that was Columbus. And it's like, you know, they're saying, oh, hopefully he's not a perfectionist. And it's like, who keeps track of this? I don't know. It's fascinating and also a bit weird at the same time. Not like a bad weird, but like kind of head tilt weird. Mason Marchment retro. But I love reading these like little hockey tidbits. We are Young Gun. No, we're not. We're not even Young Gun lists in this box because we have one here. Brandon Crawley here for the Rangers. That was going to be my topic of this pack. Be like, we still haven't found a Young Gun yet. And then there was a Young Gun. Let me see if I can do it again. We haven't had a Young Gun yet in this box. All right, there's no Young Gun here either. So now I just sound like a fool. But speaking of other things we're looking for still in this box would be a French variant. And in theory, you do have a 50-50 chance of getting a canvas Young Gun. You're getting now about 6 per case. So, 1 every 2 boxes should be coming out. There have been some breaks where we've opened up 3 or 4 boxes in a row and they've all had canvas Young Guns, and then ones where there's a couple and we don't find any. We have Giles Sen here, Young Gun for New Jersey. But maybe we'll find one here in box number 2. A lot of really nice canvas Young Guns in this set. Portraits rookies, Julevi. To be fair, though, there's a lot of just nice Young Guns in general, so that definitely helps. I'm curious to see what Young Guns will have in the extended series hockey, Angelo Portraits. because the solicit for that product does state that there will be, of course, updates, updates to different players, but also will be more Young Guns. So it's like a true Upper Deck's going full tops here with Series 1, Series 2, and then Update Series Baseball. But in, of course, hockey, we have Pierre-Luc Dubois here, variant Francais, so I would assume we'd find a not Columbus uniform Dubois in Update Series. Also, Char is still in a Bruins uniform in this set, so I would expect that to also be updated, probably just with, like, trades and stuff. And like I said, did advertise that there will be more Young Guns. I'm very curious. Definitely going to have to be, especially if you're a Young Gun collector or a set collector for Upper Deck, definitely going to be a can't-miss set when that releases. We have Ryan McLeod portraits. Hey, Keandre Miller here for the Rangers. Nice. Go ahead and get him sleeved on up. I like to try and sleeve Young Guns that are over $20. Now, for a while, honestly, I had no idea that Sorokin Young Guns were like $40. When we had initially opened up, we did our multi-case opening, I'd searched, and I was like, all right, top ones we're looking for, Kaprizov, Stützle, Romanovs are expensive, Hoglanders are up there. But some of the other ones that slipped through the cracks, a lot of you were letting me know in that dual case live stream who to pull out, but no one had mentioned Sorokin, or someone had mentioned it and I hadn't seen it in chat. That's a possibility. But Bossman also did not pull it out because we had done a drop down for some of the more lesser known Young Guns, and then some of the higher end ones we had on their own. But Sorokin was still in the drop down. So we just had this one sell. It was like $39.99. I was like, what is $39.99 out of here? I was like, Ilya Sorokin for the Islanders, right? Islanders or Oilers? I know it's blue and orange. Hopefully we'll just find one here so I can answer my own question. Look at that, Pro Strat. The box now has to give us a Sorokin Young Gun so I can see what team. Or probably look at the marquee rookies or the portraits rookies, but let's find that Young Gun. So now I am sleeving up Sorokins. Long story short, I know I need to sleeve them up now. Hey, there's that Bruins uniform Chara I was just talking about. We have Canvas Jordan Binnington. Been talking a lot this episode, so I haven't been keeping track how many canvas we've seen just quite yet. So that looks like it was our first canvas of the box. So we potentially could find a Young Gun canvas. Still probably 3 more remaining. That'd be a nice little bonus. Hey, and we do have a Young Gun canvas here. Jake Evans for the Montreal Canadiens. Oh ho ho. Go ahead and get you sleeved up, Mr. Evans. Very cool. I did quasi-predict the Young Guns canvas. Are we going to also get a Sorokin? That'd be nice. Alec predicts the future. Mike Riley. We have a Dazzlers here. Behind the Kemper canvas, Braden Shen. Actually, by process of elimination, Sorokin has to be on the Islanders, right? Because Stuart Skinner's on the Oilers, and why would there be 2 goalie Young Guns? I don't know. Unless I'm just having it backwards. That is true. That could be a true possibility. Like I said, today's been a bit of an off day. Maybe the offness is leaking into this video, even though I really tried to have it not do so. John Leonard, Young Gun. Can't be too hard on yourself, though. Felt like it was coming. I felt like an off day was coming, though. Because I felt like last night's videos, super energetic, always felt like I had something to talk about. Hey, but we have a Suter Young Gun here for the Blackhawks. I felt like I was like super on point with those, so. It's been a long day, too. I've been doing a lot of tinkering with the website. I don't know if anyone's noticed, but we are prepping for whatever our grand reopening, whenever that'll be. So, especially for, like, the trading card games, we're gaining or regaining official tournament store status in some instances. Marquee Rookie Soderstrom is our last insert of the box. So I've been tinkering with the website. If you're on mobile, don't even bother looking at it because I haven't configured the desktop stuff yet either. Mainly been tinkering with the events page and updating some stuff. I noticed across a couple pages not everything was lined up the same, so I wanted to fix that. I did build the website myself using, you know, not actually a template, but different pre-made parts and sticking them places and whatnot. I'm not like hex coding boxes and whatnot. But I did use Wix, just kind of got like the base thing. There were pages there, and I tinkered it to my liking. But some of the stuff wasn't lined up 100%. Thankfully, they do have a feature where you can edit the way the mobile pages present themselves. It used to look pretty okay. I know that Q page doesn't work at all on mobile because it's actually embedded in a Google Doc. So that just doesn't load properly. But I know the events page probably looks horrendous on mobile right now. But like I said, I haven't fixed the way it looks. But I know, not related to hockey, but regaining Yu-Gi-Oh! Official Tournament Store status. We have already been approved. We are actually now an official tournament store for Flesh and Blood. No tournaments, of course, but whenever pre-release events come back for that in actual tournaments, sanctioned tournaments, we'll be able to run those. We're a Bushiroad store, but for some reason we're not showing up on their website, even though we get all the promos. So I'm trying to have Bossman take care of that. And, of course, I re-updated getting ready for our Magic events. That's the only part that looks pretty decent. But I was making that look nice. So I messed with some of the Facebook groups. I fixed the Magic one. I'm going to reorient all that stuff. Just trying to get ready, but used a lot of brain power today, I think is what I'm trying to say. Didn't do much physically. Yesterday was the physical day where built a shelf and installed the snack table and 2 new fridges. Today was more of just a brain day. So that's probably why I was on point yesterday. Physical labor for me is like, nah, just brain shut off. Just smack the shelf into place, stock the drinks into the fridge, plug it in, we're good. Today, a little bit different. But let's do our recap here for Corey. We did have a Young Gun Canvas, Jake Evans. Also had 1 red O-Pee-Chee Marquee rookie, Vitek Vanacek for the Capitals, red on red, say yes to team colors always. 1 clear-cut acetate parallel, Henry J for the Sabres. We also had a Laugh Dazzlers. 3 really nice regular young guns, Niels Hoglander, Keandre Miller, and P.S. Suter. Also had 2 French variants, Travis and Pierre-Luc Dubois. Box number 1, on top of that Laugh Dazzler, also yielded a pink Roman Josi. And pack number 1 of this video yielded the red fluorescence Mikhail Berdin. Let's also take a look at our other young guns. Leonard, Rishtemo, Sen, Crawley, Foot, Latunov, Hakanpaa, Maillet, and Radish. That'll do it for these 2 boxes here for Corey. Thank you so much, Corey, for letting me open these on up for you. Hope you enjoyed the opening and love all of these new additions to your hockey collection. In case you missed it earlier on in the video, I did notice you selected this order for in-store pickup. That will be ready for you to pick up tomorrow at any time. And of course, just come at your convenience, just letting you know. You won't be wasting a drive if you do come over tomorrow. It will be ready for you. But that is it for this video. Thank you so much, Corey, for letting me open it on up for you once more. I hope all of you out there watching enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to go ahead and hit that like button before you head on out. If you have questions, comments, anything for me, go ahead and leave that down below. And of course, if you're not yet part of the Titan Cards family, we'd love to have you with us. Make sure you go on ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, before I finish up here for the night, do have to give a big shout out to our channel members. Thank you so much to all of you who are channel members. Appreciate each and every one of you. We do have 6 Black Label fans, Andon, Bounty Hunter Breaks, Epicenter Gaming, Sean F., Stephen Olivo, and Stephen Bly. Also do have 9 Gemman fans, Alberto M., Anthony Basileo, Chris Rivers, Devon, Dusty Archuleta. I'm stumbling again. I'm losing it. I got through and I'm losing a little bit. But after Dusty Archuleta, we have Geriatric Geek, Jake Rhino C, Joe Howe, and Michael C. But thank you so much to all of our channel members, like I said, for your above and beyond support. And all members do have their names shown on the screen at the end of the video. But that does it for me here tonight. Hope you enjoyed today's openings, even if they're a little bit wonky. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Take care, stay safe, and I hope to catch you in the next video. Bye!